let's talk about apparently Brian Norman was I guess the singer was on the Boxing Voice, and they cleared up some things. The final offer that they got offered to fight Boots was 1.7, and now they're going to be fighting a guy named Derek Cuevas. I don't know any notable fighter fought on his box rec. I think he like 27-1. His one loss was a split decision. They fighting as the co-feature of Keyshawn Davis's homecoming in Norfolk, Virginia. So, you know, I'm gonna keep it real on this. So, I'm pretty sure they've never made anything close to $1 million. I could be wrong. Pretty sure they maybe never made $500,000. I could be wrong. Right? But the rebuttal on that would be they going to Boots' hometown. Apparently they wanted an extra $500,000. Somebody said an extra $250 yesterday. I don't know. They want an extra $500K to make it $2.2 million, and they would go to Philly and fight Boots. Now, in my opinion, if they would have offered them $2.2 million, then they probably would have said they wanted $2.7 million. They never wanted to take the fight to begin with. That's in my opinion, right? All this jockeying for position and this back and forth negotiating, it was pointless. They didn't want to go take the fight. And in my opinion, from a business perspective and knowing how these guys move, as far as the promoters, they didn't make no sense. Your first title defense, you gonna hand the belt over to Eddie Hearn. Nobody gonna bet any day life on Brian Norman Jr. beating Boots. Nobody. So when they turn around and say, well, you know, even they say we got 2.2, then they would have wanted 2.7. That's why they came out and said, oh, he lying, and, you know, oh, we ain't scared, we'll take the fight. That wasn't the plan. But Eddie Hearn said the offer was too low, and they said that we already got plans. They already had plans. So, you know, Eddie can offer another 2.2. I'll do it. Here go 2.2. You want to take the fight? I guarantee there'll be some more bullshit involved. So, I don't know what Boots was stood to make. If he made 3.3 versus Avanesian, maybe it should trigger in his contract and the unification to go up. Maybe he make 4.3 this time around. And you making 2.2, you making half of what he make. He the A side. And if you got a problem with going to Philly, maybe you should counter that. Maybe you should have had Bob Arum put the money up. Bob Arum could put the money up for this fight. So, you could have rebutted the offer, and Top Rank could have paid you what you wanted and paid Boots what he wanted. That's how I look at it. Like, they really want to try. It didn't make no sense to make this fight right now from a business perspective. And this is not what boxing do. Boxing don't make great fights like this. They want to marinate it. They want to, you know, they want to saute it, marinate it, slow cook it, fry it, grill it. They want to do all these things to it till it's ready. You know. But unlike everybody else, he negotiated. They tried to make a negotiation. I don't know where Top Rank was involved in this. I don't know where they stood on this at. But you know, no, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't think they really wanted to really take this fight. If I'm being 100% honest, they didn't want to take this fight. I don't think Top Rank wanted to fight. We ain't heard nothing from Top Rank. I don't think they wanted to fight. Now, it's 1.7 fair. That's a lot of money. I mean, I'm not sure if they ever made that type of money before, but 1.7 to lose your title in this first title defense that you didn't win in the ring versus the champion, they probably want to get him some more experience. You know, fighting the guy that's 4 years older than you, fighting the guy that beat your ass in sparring allegedly. You know, they was younger, but it just didn't make no sense. Why just get a belt back to our side of the street and then give it right back to Jaron Boots Ennis. To me, this was just pandering the fans to show we not scared, we'll fight them, we're knowing that they wasn't trying to take the fight. That's what it looked like to me. They doing all the talking. We ain't scared, we ain't scared. Like anytime somebody usually say we ain't scared, we ain't scared, we ain't scared, there's some fear there. There's some fear there. So, that's usually my experience. That's usually my experience. You know? So, but nonetheless, we knew this fight wasn't gonna happen. Y'all getting optimistic. Y'all, man, it's like nigga dad be dad. So, oh man, I'm gonna take you to Disney World next weekend. Then next year he said the same thing. Y'all never go. After a while, you just be like, man, say the pillow talk, bro. Say the pillow talk. Like, bye. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I ain't trying to hear it, homeboy. All the lies, like this is not how boxing operates. These are lies. These are lies. So, excuse me. But yeah, these are lies. These are lies. But yeah, it just sound like they wasn't really trying to take the fight. Tripping. Yeah, it sounded like they really wasn't trying to take the fight. But that's my opinion on it. And it didn't make no sense from a business standpoint. And like I said before, you know, Eddie Hearn said Boots might fight Chucker Chan next. Or he might move up, motherfucking fighting Chucker Chan next. I'm telling you what it is. In my opinion, no inside information, he probably fighting Chucker Chan next. You know? If he move up, we move up. Love to see it. But this fight, they ain't doing no fight like this. They weren't doing no fight like this. If they can't sell a fight like this on pay-per-view, they ain't putting it on there. They got a handful of fans. In the grand scheme of things, they got a handful of fans left. And they gonna squeeze them handful of fans. They gonna squeeze them out of money. I'm telling you. They gonna squeeze every damn dollar out of these fans' pockets. Mark my word. Words. It's like it's a plot to destroy boxing. It's a deliberate plot to destroy boxing. That's what it look like to me, like it's a deliberate plot to destroy boxing. That's what it look like, a deliberate plot to destroy boxing. So, yeah, they ain't gonna give y'all no good fights or no great fight. Like I said, they talking about, yeah, Warner Discovery could be. They not in. I'm telling you, nobody is buying into boxing. Listen to me, they're not buying into this. And if they are, it's gonna be on one of their small subsidiary channels. This is not a fruitful thing. All the money you spend on boxing, the return that you get is nothing. It's nothing, because simple shit like this can't even get made. They crying over 500,000. These are the fights that boxing is built on. Fights that should be on free and accessible TV. Everything behind the paywall, Prime Video, ESPN Plus, The Zone. Everything is behind the paywall, and most of the shit is behind the pay-per-view paywall. So everybody gonna get an opportunity to see it. Y'all done just so used to pimping these fight fans out, bro. Niggas had enough of it. It's enough. Rather just, rather just stream it. 90% of the fights they put on pay-per-view are not the fights that should be on pay-per-view. But they don't have the balls. They don't have the balls to do what's right. They gonna destroy. And the UFC the same way. Not everything is behind the paywall. You gotta pay for everything. Every UFC card you gotta pay for. Y'all ain't NFL, nigga. Y'all ain't the NBA. We ain't gotta pay for the NFL and NBA. They best products. All playoff games are shown on accessible TV. It's like, you can date a bad bitch without outright paying for it. But the regular ugly bitch wants you to pay for it. Like, nigga, please. Don't make no sense. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify. Check out the Patreon. Peace.